Hello and welcome to Robin Hood Sherwood Builders. This is the demo they have on Steam for the Robin Hood game. Let's see. We want dynamic. I don't want. We're gonna try this on, I guess, what is considered normal slash medium outlaw. So they have this demo of the Robin Hood game available on Steam. It's a free demo. You can just download it. I'm gonna give it a try for a while. Good, 40-minute playthrough. I heard it's a fairly long. Okay, let's see. Main goal: liberate the 4 regions in England. Blah blah blah. Eliminating enemies, aiding defenses throughout the quest. Okay, Jada check goals. Achieving score of 40% reputation in a region unlocks the ability to start its main quest. Okay. While exploring a region, you will encounter events and quests that will bring you closer to completing your adventure's main goal. Okay. And for map, saving village residents from execution, escorting them. Oh god, escort missions. Okay. Attacking convoys, warehouses, tax collectors, defending people against corrupt knights, soldiers, forest raiders, many other threats. Your character development will depend on the effective use of skill points and the expansion of your own settlement, allowing you to craft necessary items, gain special abilities, or produce necessary raw materials. Cool. So anyways, gonna give this a try, see how it is. I remember there's like other streamers playing this like a year ago or something, and it seemed cool. Alright, next thing. Food and hydration. Okay, it does have a food and drink system. Okay, simple food items can be found in the world and bought by traders. Construct a kitchen in the village for fancy meals. Water is pretty simple. Empty water bottle. Don't be full though. Bottles are significant items that need to be managed well. They can determine the success of your mission more than once. Cool. Okay. So let's see. Well, okay, you gotta press E. You craft it. It goes into the inventory. Exit this. I for inventory. Can we drink it straight out of the inventory? No, we cannot. Alright, so we gotta press 1. And drink water. He chugs it like a... That's hilarious. Alright, E to pick up. I mean, it's kind of basic controls, like, space to jump, control to crouch. The sprint button is, left shift, but it's like you can either hold it or switch it to a toggle. I prefer to hold it. I don't like the toggle option. Just loot up.
I always worry when you're away
There's
from
voice
home
acting.
for long, Robin.
My good friar, the sheriff will face death well before I do.
Haughty as always, I'm just glad to see you in good health, friend.
Don't worry. We're not in danger this time. We're safe here.
Nothing I can do after the nightmare that the Crown's men brought on us and our old home.
This time they won't run into us. We're well hidden. I saw to that.
The previous settlement was so goodly. I know you all too well, you crafty fox. I'm aware you're scheming to fight back.
What matters is everyone made it out alive. After I defeated Black Henry and freed Marion, the sheriff completely lost his composure. I must stop the enemy before he becomes too powerful.
The enemies, the king and sheriff, don't stop at their own henchmen. You constantly hear about ever more scoundrels plaguing the surroundings of Nottingham.
King's allies grow in numbers. Some are bought with land assignment, others threatened with death and confiscations. We must weaken the grip of the king and the sheriff if we are to feel safe here.
Definitely, Robin. Recently, Little John had his shirt cut. We can't take risks like that.
He'll recover. You know him. We each have our crosses to bear. You say so yourself.
Well said. You may be right. This settlement seems secure.
This time no one will find us. Time to let an arrow loose right into the beast's heart.
I believe you, dear Robin, but before you do that, you must regain your strength. Setting up a new village is exhausting work. Eat something, have a drink, rest in your home. We'll talk later.
Okay. Equipment and inventory. This is what your inventory looks like. And access it, pressing I. Equipment and the hotbar. You can also, okay. Tab for the hotbar, cool. Tab for the hotbar, huh? Weird. Your backpack has limited capacity and carry weight. Okay, so there's like a... Alright. weird dual system for equipment management and, well, inventory management, really. Okay. Come across several sets of weapons. Each consists of 7 items: armor, gauntlets, trousers, and boots improve Robin's skills needed in battle. Parts such as the hood, shoulder, and cloak are items that only affect appearance. Okay. While protection would be even for the crafted all special gear can be produced at the weaving mill. Okay. I guess the weaving mill will be like the blacksmith. Armor Robin wears can only be switched out for another. Robin always wears armor. Okay. Or sold to a merchant. It's worth to remember, however, that crafting and collecting isn't always the easiest feat. Items you no longer want in your inventory can be discarded onto the ground. Remember, however, that they will most likely disappear after time. You don't want to lose it. Put it in a safe place, preferably your chest. Or just sell it. Alright, did they automatically go into the hotbar? No, they did not. So, inventory. Right-click to go into the hotbar. Hotbar. You have to move it. Okay. Or you could just select it. I mean, it doesn't show at the hotbar at the bottom, which I'm hoping they will work on. So, eat. Chug down, get the bottle real quick. Go sleep in your home, okay? There's the bed. Well rested sleeping is important. It not only safe progression, okay? Be careful though after a night. And sleeping at your hunger and first, okay, so game auto saves whenever you fast travel or walk up to a signpost or stable master. There is no auto save in combat during an event or during instances related to some quest. Okay, good to know. Alright. Oh yeah, I was already playing this for a bit. I'll save it right here. Yeah, override it. Wanted to see how the game played, the controls, and so far it's okay. I mean, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, there are some things I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind like a proper hotbar so I can see where is what.
Have you already managed to get some rest? Good friend, it'll never cease to amaze me how little sleep you need. This can't be healthy.
It's good for you, as long as you have water instead of wine, good friar.
I'm not swayed by this. Besides, those who sleep don't sin.
I knew how you'd react. Take it easy, Tuck. Your cask supply's safe.
I should think so. It's a strategic reserve for a time of crisis.
Certainly. Not another word.
I take it you slept so well, you misplaced your weapon. Where is your bow?
This time I didn't lose anything. They broke it during a hunt.
The forest hasn't been kind to us of late. The worst is behind us, however, and now you can take to making your bow in peace. Grab a hatchet and fell a few trees. The wood should suffice for both the bow and the arrows. I have a hemp cord here that should do as a bowstring.
That's all the help I need. Thank you, Tuck.
I know how much you value your weapon. See to crafting it, but be right back. Our village needs your help.
Cool. Let me see something real quick. Because I've also noticed something that after resetting the game, it didn't really, like, save certain settings. FPS is saved, max FPS is 60, all is high. Yeah, everything's set to high. Shadow resolution can go to high. I don't want that at epic. Good enough. Like, the volume really didn't save itself. It kind of reset to, like, default settings. Speaking of which, inventory. Number 1, number 2. Number 1. Alright, so we gotta go collect 15 pine. Whoa, okay. Mining raw materials is a tough job, but you can speed up and improve your work. All you need to do when mining is strike at the right moment, shown by the cursor, and you will reduce the time and stamina required to swing. Huh? Tools and weapons, alright, they have durability. Decrease after destruction, okay. When a tool or weapon breaks, usually that means it's time to make a new one. However, if you're particular to an attached item, you can use a precious hard to obtain repair tools. Okay, so I guess the repair tools you use on just like rare weapons or whatever instead of, you know, easy to craft crap. If it's craftable, don't bother. If you can't craft it, then I guess use the repair tool. Let's see. Every tool used has its own sharpness. Determines the type of resource you can extract. The better the tool, the rarer and more valuable resource you can get with it. Cool. Hey, stop. Alright. Hold E to collect all. Alright, makes it easy. Oh, okay, so when you equip the axe, the trees are highlighted. We take off the axe and okay, cool. Alright, that makes it easy to see which trees you can cut down. I guess since you can't cut down all of them. Alright, let's collect a little bit more, because I know we're going to probably need a shit ton of wood. Crafting character development. Owing to Robin's crafting skills, you have blah blah blah. Select the items to craft. Okay. Character development. Items that need more specialized equipment, such as swords, will require you to return to the village and use specially designated buildings. Learning new skills, improving the ones already known, requires experience. You gain in many ways: fighting, completing quests, gathering, hunting, construction. Okay. Skill points can be used. Yeah, we already know that. Knowledge is power. Skill points can also be found in the world in the form of books or scrolls. Okay, so you could find skill points. Okay, sounds cool. Let's cut down like another couple of trees, because I know you're going to require a lot of trees for the upcoming quests. Stop swinging. There's one more tree. Let's cut this one down. That's one thing I haven't learned about. Is it says I guess when that thing turns green, do you press the button or do you not press it? I don't know. It just seems like it isn't working. I've been trying to time it, but I am not good at timing or rhythm game kind of stuffs. Also, there is fall damage, so gotta be careful. Let's get one more tree. Collect all. Let's see how this weight system. So we're at 46 weight out of 100 already. We have 49 time. Good enough. Okay, let's make the bow first. And then 40 arrows should be more than enough. So bow goes there, arrows go up there. Cool. Okay. Speak talk. Nice jump. Jumping feels a little weird. It's kind of floaty. It feels like he's taking a little too much air for too long. I mean, it's okay. I mean, this is literally a demo, so who knows when the hell this game's gonna come out. Right, let's talk to Chuck real quick.
With a bow like this, you have nothing to fear. Unless you get on Marion's bad side again by telling her to cook for you. Even the purest steel and holy water wouldn't help you then.
Time's long past. We've explained things to each other and agreed I wouldn't make this mistake again. Speaking of whom, have you seen her anywhere?
Be at ease. This time no one lured her into a trap. She left to help the locals. She'll be back sooner or later.
That sounds like her. You said you could use my help here?
Yes, there are many things we need. Food, most of them all. A better archer couldn't be found in all of Sherwood. Before you set off to take from the rich, perhaps you could use your skills to aid us.
I'll gladly try out the new bow. Stoke the fire. We're having a roast tonight. I'll leave the meat in storage.
Everyone in the village is working so intensely, a small feast should lift their spirits.
Okay, hunting. Look, alright, do hunting. Okay. Those are alert, careful creatures. Sometimes they're tricky. Okay. Use your bow, few arrows, and free arm to draw it. Okay. Sense are important. Development affects gameplay as possible. Developing the trapper's hut in your blah, blah, blah. Hunter's vision and tracking are the most useful senses when hunting. However, remember to also develop intuition and keen eyesight, the levels of which improve the performance of other senses. Okay, R for hunter vision. Just as useful while fighting. Okay. Okay, so there's a slow motion, like a bullet time kind of thing. The eyeball on the bottom left is your hunter vision. So when you press R, it looks like this. Highlights stuff that's, you can pick up, NPCs, whatever. Trading. It's self-explanatory. We don't need to see that. And then the other one will be F, which will... The village. This is a crafting station. We build up the village. It has like a building mechanic and everything. Don't forget you need the right resource for construction, building materials. Yeah, so it'll explain like what you need to build and stuff. Every building is unique. Crafting buildings, housing, all that stuff. So if you build, I'm trying to think what would be like it. I guess I've never played it, but that Dynasty Village one. That sounds something similar to it. Village to build, yeah, decorative. I don't think I'm gonna get that far into this. Building can be managed, upgraded, demolished. You can right-click on abilities, options, displays. Village community consists of builders who main tasks to expand a village. They can be assigned to other roles such as hunter, fish, herborist, or miner. Each of these roles provides a resource for the village. Okay. That's going to come into play later. For now, let's go do this quest. Then to look up the questing, where you got to go, there's the map. Highlights the whole area. There's the deer. We go hunting. Alright, let's go. It's banned before we do that. I did equip the bullet. Slot number 3. That's one thing I won't mind, like the traditional hotbar at the bottom of the screen so you can at least see where things are. Yes, you can press tab, but it's kind of weird, I guess. Kind of weird in a way or so. And while we're here, collect some of these reeds since they're part of a upcoming quest for not just Maid Marian, also for Friar Chuck. That's like the next quest after this. After that, I kind of like got off. I didn't get any further than that. I was like, all right, let me record this now that I sort of got the hang of what the hell I'm doing. What's up, you guys bad? Combat techniques. The force is rife with perils. Luckily, Robin has quite a thing, okay? Three types of attacks Robin can use. Basic, directional, and special. Basic attacks enable a combination of 4 blows. Depending on Robin's skill levels, any attack when such can be replaced with a different attack. So it's kind of like, the fighting looks like kind of like in The Witcher if you played that. Right mouse button for the alternative action. You can block incoming attacks with right mouse button, but if you use it right, it will parry it. Alright, so there's parries in the game also. You can avoid attacks by pressing space, moving backwards to the side. Okay. F for slow motion. And yeah. Yeah, combat doesn't seem all that crazy. Oh, how did I get hit? The combat, like, I think you could just basically arrow these guys to death. I don't think it's gonna be like they're gonna be that crazy or difficult to do in this game. Let's go loot these fools, see what their little camp over here had. Anything good? Open the crate. Got garlic, pine, and beer. Mead, my mistake. Anyways. Back to the quest. And they have like, from the looks of it, like little like things you can collect. Copper arrowhead, stone, salmon, cool. Water really slows you down. Like it slows you down like a lot. And I'm picking up the reeds because there's a quest coming up for it, so I just want to get those out the way while I can. There's another barrel over here. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of like hidden things not everywhere, but you know, close enough that you notice it. One thing I did notice though, also, like let's say like you saw how I collected a wooden arrow. I have wooden arrows here. It doesn't automatically go there. It goes right into the inventory, so you might have to keep an eye on that. Hopefully it'll get changed later on. They'll fix it so that it goes like if the arrow that you have equipped, and let's say you find more of those arrows, it'll go straight to there. Also, if you're playing this demo, there's this little puzzle here. It's not that difficult. So basically, you start from the left, go here, you go up top, click here, click here, click here, and you go down to the middle. Furthest from the left, your way to the right. That unlocks this thing down here. You hit the switch, and there you go. It opened it. Take all. Got a bunch of stuff. Salmon, eel, some lockpicks, a necklace you can sell. Also, you can see there's another one in there, but to unlock that, the easiest way, I mean, it's basically, if you look at it, it's basically like a weight mechanism. You gotta put stuff into the crate, and it'll lift it up. So you gotta obviously balance it. The easiest way I found to balance it was just use, 10 deer hide, which we're going to get right now. And while we're here, pick up the sage. And I remember right there's like some jackasses here. The sucks is, oh, there we go, good. He dropped this thing. Last time when I was going through the, learning the ropes of this game, freaking, that jackass got his loot stuck up there, so I couldn't grab it. Also, another thing I wouldn't mind is a way to back up the camera, because, man, you can't, it sucks having the camera right on this dude's ass like this. Like, it definitely makes, yeah, you see, like, there's no way for me to get that now. And you see, since I can't really move the camera, scroll wheel, nothing helps move the camera. It's a bit of a pain to properly see. So I wouldn't mind being able to move the camera also later on. Alright, let's kill these deer. Show you how bullet time works. Where the hell's the deer at? Hey! Okay, we got that. There it is. So we gotta collect 25 meat. Collect all. Ooh, oh yeah, you can't like hold it infinitely. Then he starts shaking. So you have to like aim and not fire super fast, but man, you gotta. It takes a little bit. Like not too long, not too fast. It's like you hold it for a bit and then you gotta like let go. Otherwise, it's gonna start shaking. Also, the animals in this game are not the brightest. Oh, it's cool. That didn't happen during my little play testing. Alright, I guess they have like kill animations, kind of like in Skyrim. Not bad. Oh yeah, that's right, arrow drop. Where'd that little thing go? And no, I don't think you can pick up the arrows once you fire them. Not from what I've seen anyways. Animals are not that scared from the looks of it. Like, they kind of like don't really run away too much. We got 10 deer hide. We have the meats. 25 meats, right? Yeah. Alright, good enough. Let's head back over to that place, collect the loot. Shame I can't get that loot that's up there. I mean, I think I might be able to jump onto this one. I couldn't jump onto the other one. It was too far. Let's see. Run and... Get up there, you jerk! Okay, cool. We made it. Anything else up here that's cool? Not really. Can I make it to there now? Okay, cool. Alright, so I guess I could have made it. Last time I tried jumping from here over there, too far of a jump and I kind of hurting his legs. So there is fall damage. Actually, while we're heading back, Let's see if we can find any trees to cut down. But before we do, ooh, big bit of a lag spike. Let's go in here. Just drill a 10 in there. Hit escape. It's balanced itself out. Then you go over here. Go over to the second chest and take all. Well, not all, since apparently I have my inventory filled up with a bunch of Is it, oh good, the hotbar actually holds items. So let's put you in the secondary slot. Let's put those there. Oh, you can't put those there. Only food and other items. Okay. So healing stuff can be put into the thing. You can't just put, like, random crap into your hotbar. Okay, put lockpicks in there. Nope. Can you put the tier necklace? Nope. Okay, good enough. Take all. Journeyman's chest. Basic tools that make your workstation easier. Okay. Alright. Collected all the items. You can... Okay, so if you need, like, inventory space, you can throw stuff onto the hotbar. But from the looks of it, only, like, usable items. Not, like, anything you want. And, of course, on your way back, don't... You know, once you've collected the loot, don't forget to take back the stuff you put in there. Yeah, I'm still trying to get down to wood shopping. No, whatever. Alright, collect more wood. What's my weight looking like? 73 out of 100. Okay. Now we gotta head back. As we head back, we're gonna, like, obviously chop down some trees to help stuff out. Okay, I get it. I saw it. Yeah, you saw how his wood chopping picked up, so I guess you gotta wait till he hits, then click the left mouse button. Okay. I sort of got it. It's a weird mechanic. It's gonna take some getting used to. Like I said, I'm not good at these rhythm games, but it's good practice. Okay. It's definitely gonna take some getting used to. I'm not good at rhythm games or timing things. You know, those quick time event kind of things. So, if you are, you'll probably be able to, like, chop wood fast. Oh, not through there. Where the hell am I going? I'm definitely going the wrong way. That's for fucking sure. Oh. Yeah, and that's another thing. Even though his jump is floaty, like, it's a little hard to, like, traverse the environment a bit. Yeah, I really should have been paying better attention to where I was going. And I'm pretty sure a fall from there would probably kill you. Like, here, this is what I'm talking about. See? Like, it's kind of floaty, the jumping. It's not bad, but it's definitely floaty. Alright. Let's go deliver this meat. And drop some of this stuff off into here, into the storage. Deliver all the pine, the stone, the deer, the meat. That I will keep with me. The sage can go in there. The reed. The cheese is food. That can stay with me. That's cooking. That's going to stay with me. That's an empty bottle. Those I'm going to sell right now. Resting can go in there. Wooden arrow could go there. Mead. Health instant, thirst over time -10, hunger -10. So it kind of makes you hungry and thirsty. So meat can go in there. That stays with me. That's food. That's gonna stay with me. Salts can go in there. All right. And to get some more inventory space, let's go over to the trader.
How are you doing?
So whenever you're gonna sell, you have to click on My Offer, and it basically shows everything in your inventory. The lockpicks, the hatches, it even shows the stuff on your hotbars. So pretty much what you'll do is right-click. So Go here. Well, not right click, but you got left click on the item, click on sell, click on the item, click on sell. You know, you get the idea.
Saints and heavens
And
above,
finish that one.
you're back safe and sound, good Robin. Allow me to ask, how was the matter of our does? Was your hunt successful?
How long have we known each other that you still need to ask? My eyes haven't failed me this time either. I just hope that there's enough for everyone. Please, make sure they have a warm meal today.
By the Blessed Mother, of course it shall be done. Well fed and under your leadership, they will soon take up proper work.
What do you mean by that?
The expansion of our settlement, of course. The merry men are starting to run out of breathing room. You are surrounded with many loyal people. Each of them needs a roof over their head. The more houses there are, the more able bodies we have for work.
I think I know what you're hinting at, Tuck.
Have I become that predictable? In that case, I won't beat about the bush. We need wood to construct homes for the village's inhabitants. There's more of us here with each passing day.
Okay. Construct house. This is the housing construction. And why you need so much of the pine. So go over here to this little workbench thingy. Manage your village. And before you click on this, let's say like, right, you see how this you look now. If you see up the upper left-hand side, you can move around. WSAD to move the camera around. Right mouse button to rotate. You gotta hold it and move to rotate. But let's say you click on this. See? Now if I press WSAD, you cannot move. You're stuck in this view. You're kind of screwed. So you gotta right mouse button click, and that lets it go. If you click on it, you can see you can only put it on certain trees, like the super large ones for the housing. So these smaller ones, you could just basically go like this. Chop that down, chop that down, chop that down, chop that down, chop it down, chop it down. Chop, chop. So then, grab this, and it'll tell you the materials it takes. 10 stone, 20 pine, and of course it costs you money. 200 gold per house. So put that one there. And as you can see, you have no more workers available. It tells you how many workers it requires to build it. 0 out of 2. This one requires 4. Some of them aren't available yet, like these here. But eventually you'll be able to craft this, the furnace, the blacksmith, all the alchemy. But that comes later in the story. So once that's done, and you don't have to stay in there to build it. Like it'll like auto build. And, the screen will shake once it builds it.
There you are. I saw the new building. A fine job. I've always believed that carpentry is an exceptional craft.
True. Looks cozy.
Now is the time for the people who live there to get to work. Fortunately, none of them expect a free dinner. We have a few tool production specialists here, and if you build a furnace, you will see that for yourself.
Tuck, are you trying to use some underhanded ploy to send me out into the woods?
God forbid! This time to the quarry. The furnace requires stone. Extract it and watch over the construction. You won't regret it, as we need the tools the furnace provides.
Okay, so now you gotta go mining for stone. We have stone, but we'll get some. Character is getting a little hungry, so... It's a little weird to get the toolbar like that. Like, it is a little weird. So, number 5. Eat that. What is number 20? What was that number? The L. Hunger over time makes your character hungrier. That's fine. We need a drink anyways. Do we have any empty bottles? Yes, we do. So we go here to the well. Craft 2 of them. Also, it instantly crafts both, so it doesn't you don't have to wait for the bar to keep filling up. was that. What is number 4? Number 4 is Ian. Number 5 was something else. Okay. Good enough. Back in there. Just switch it around. Stone axe is number 2. Go to the map. So we obviously have enough stone in there, but I want to go collect some more because you're going to need a lot more stone for later on. Actually, I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to be right back. Gotta go put the laundry in the dryer. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Where are we going? How do you set a destination? Okay, so you have to click on this, and then you can click on that, and it'll set like a waypoint for you. Does the waypoint appear? No, it doesn't appear like you know, like let's say like a normal waypoint would or something in other games. Alright, so you gotta go through here, go to this area, go over here. Probably going the long way, but who cares? Okay, so it's down there. Let's see if I could do this. Well, you know, killing myself. Ooh. There's an example of fall damage. You saw it wasn't that high. Same with that. And look how much damage I took. That little fall took almost half my health. Let's collect some stone real quick. But this is how the mining looks, basically. And you can do the same thing. Like, you can see that, like, it does, like, the same little, like, weird mini-game kind of thing. Where you gotta time it good, which I'm terrible at. Alright, so let's try it again. And if you want, while it's doing that, time it, and time it. And while, you know, the pieces are dropping, you can just hold down E and it'll automatically collect it. And with that, let's head back over. And while we're heading back over, switch over to the axe again. Cut down a few more trees around here. There's one right there. And we'll build a furnace, and we'll call it an episode there. I mean, obviously, this from what I've seen, or at least... Hold up. I'm trying to see if I can get this damn minigame down. Okay, so... I'm sort of getting better at it. I know I suck at it. I know I suck. Eventually, I'll get good. But that probably won't ever happen. At least for those mini-games. Alright, so let's throw the wood in there. Let's throw the stone in there. More of the reeds. And let's go over here. And craft the furnace. Again, remember, move to the area you want to go to first. Then click on this to... This will be like your workstations. Click on the furnace. And you could rotate it, but gotta wait till it highlights it properly. I kind of want it like this. And you can exit, and while you're exited, you don't need, like I said, you don't have to stay in that menu. You could just leave. It'll start building it. You can even walk away. Furnace is done. There's one quest to do. That's Little John. You know, the folklore guy, not the rapper. There's Maid Marian, she has a quest. But let's finish this quest up first.
Wonderful, Robin. You've mastered the portion of duties related to managing the village. I never doubted your hunting abilities, but governing a township is an entirely different skill set.
As you see, I can manage that too.
Ah, let's hope no roofs fall on anyone's head.
I can think of at least one person in Nottingham Castle who could use a roof collapsing on his head.
Robin, though I do have a similar sentiment towards falling roofs and the sheriff's head. Anyway, listen to me well now.
So, you know how to be serious.
I can, and so should you by now. The village that we're setting up here is only the beginning. You'll see for yourself that in time we'll learn how to function not as a band of forest outlaws, but as a well-organized community.
That's the plan. I'll make it so that the people will live free again, safe from the sheriff's tyranny.
Of course, I believe it. Even if I didn't, that would make scarcely a difference with your persistence.
What's this about, then?
About the people, in fact. For now, those closest to us. You realize we're surrounded by a vast and marvelous land, after all. It is inhabited by various houses, groups, and alliances. It's often the case that they are not quite fond of each other.
I'm aware of that, Friar.
Try to win the sympathy of at least a few. Show the denizens of this land that not all hope is lost. Having their support means you'll travel the road further ahead with greater confidence.
Reasonable. Is there something I should start with?
Every action taken against the outlaws or the men of King John and the sheriff is an action that counts. To every one of us. When the king's steward looks to take some good person's head, you stop him. When you see a caravan laden with royal gold, I'm sure you see where this is going.
I understand.
There are, however, places where exceptionally unsettling things are said to happen.
And that ends his, all the quests for Friar Tuck. So quests still left over will be like side quests for Maid Mary and Little John, but that'll be on the next episode. I'm gonna keep playing this till I, reach the conclusion of it. The game obviously has some flaws. There's no doubt about it. If you use the hotbar, the jumping could be fixed. What the hell else? I mean, that's what I've seen so far. Everything else looks kind of cool. Oh yeah, the movement without having, being able to still move the map while you're trying to place buildings instead of having to exit, go back in, back and forth. Slight issues which will get fixed hopefully before the full release of this game, where never the hell it's going to get released. But, oh no, it's fun. It's not bad. I've played way worse. I'm sure all of you guys have also. Anyways, oh yeah, that reminds me, skill tree. Before I do that, let's, active skills, map, passive skills. Was it passive skills? Holy hell. Path of dexterity, fucking path of exile skill tree. What the fuck, dude? Holy hell. Alright. So we have 18 skill points available. This costs, each one has a different cost from the looks of it. One, cost 2, cost 2, okay. Sword damage, critical chance, max health, bow damage, bow special damage, first tolerance plus 10. Okay, so there's a lot to the skill tree. We'll do that. So these are just passive skills. Active skills. We have no skills available. Okay. So I'm guessing these will be unlocked later. To buildings and stuff like that. Alright, so we have 18 points to spend. I'll spend them next time. Here's the stat-free stamina. Slow motion stamina use plus 30%. Path of endurance. Whatever the hell that says. Path of the arrow. Oh yeah, the localization for some stuff like English still... Obviously some stuff still needs to be fixed and worked out, like obviously this one. But, like I said, they'll get to it. I'm in no rush. I always support, devs taking their time to work out all the kinks and stuff. Execution damage? Cool. Alright, anyways, that's enough screwing around. Skill tree looks awesome. The game is fun. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.